MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Toronto Blue Jays.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Carlos Rodon will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand. All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I want to talk about the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Look, this guy was a catcher when they drafted him. Moved him to third, and it was basically knock it down and throw the ball across the diamond. But, man, does he have hands now. Able to range from left to right and make the tough play.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Drilled to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. There he goes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Comes set and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at Donaldson. It's there. He got him. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with Show Track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give me much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Boom. Waits on it. And that retires the side. Indians strand a couple. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Trevor Bauer is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, there's sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And I look down at shortstop and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white pearls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talks about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good. Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
Gene Segura standing in. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gene Segura.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, center fielder, Adam Jones.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Matt, this is an important at-bat. This is an important half inning. They need to score a run. They didn't score last game. Runs get people excited. You get your fan base enthused. Either they're watching it on television or they're right here in the ballpark. You need to get them people behind you, and you need to score a run.
And, boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out. And with two away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, a 3-for-7 line. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Two out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. No one out with a runner at second. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Lonnie Chisenhall, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he'll take a look at ball 1. Previously against Carlos Rodon, 1 for 6. A 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. One-0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back on it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off with the Jays, left fielder, Joe Carter.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Chisenhall is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Right on the corner, 2-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. 2-out success, and Stephen Vogt will bat next.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Now batting, Stephen Vogt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Bauer pauses. First pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And that's over. 2-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Michael Brantley as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And there's ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Perez trying to get there. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. So stepping in, Hernan Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hernan Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter number 2, shortstop, Jean Segura.
Striding in, Jean Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
Now at the plate, Adam Jones looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Bauer's ready. First pitch on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Hot shot down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce.
Leading off for
He'll
the
try to
Indians,
get it going here to
first
begin the
baseman,
4th.
Steve Pearce.
Into the windup and the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Little tapper down the third baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, third baseman, Jose.
He almost got him
Ramirez.
to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A man at third with 1 away. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably 55. Just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Lifted in the air to right field. Bautista has a read on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Indians 3, the Blue Jays 2. Striding in once again, Joe Carter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Fielder, Joe Carter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
1 strike.
Here's the pitch. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Chisenhall has it in his tracks. 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they're going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Into the box, Jose Abreu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. One 0 count. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0. Runners off for second. And this is going to be a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another 2-2 offering. Curveball that time, not even close.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He spoils another one and will do it again. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard up the middle. Kipnis has it. There's one. On to Pierce. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Michael Brantley. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Segura is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As he rips it on the ground to second. Perez scoops it up. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steve Pierce.
Here's Steve Pierce now. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Perez on the move. Throw in time and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're up 3-2. So digging in now, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
That's old school baseball right there, boy. Woo! Last at bat, he hits a home run off him. This time, take the plate back. First pitch, you knock him off the plate. That's old school. That's my plate.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Here it comes on 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Stepping up to the plate, Hernan Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bauer's ready. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped high in the air. Kipnis is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jason Kipnis.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Jose Ramirez will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on a fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Striding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Indians leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Gene Segura standing in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
0-1 count and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Count is full, 3-2.
lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Runner goes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chisenhall moves over. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Carter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Bauer pauses. 1-0 on its way. That's wide. 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
And the pitch on 2-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 3-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Michael Givens is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Ready for another chance? Roberto Perez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Roberto Perez.
A cold strike on the inside corner. Out to short for Segura. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Bautista has a read on it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Two out, nobody on. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. And 2, here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a base hit to the outfield.
Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging the bat really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled back. From the stretch. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. There goes Brantley. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Jake Diekman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Jake Diekman.
Steve Pearce will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Jason Kipnis would be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. He'll try it again. 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Carlos Santana.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Striding in, Jose Abreu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Bauer into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Brian Shaw takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
27, Brian Shaw.
Jose Bautista will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Comes set with the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Blue Jays held in check. They trail 3-2. Xavier Cedeno has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Xavier Cedeno.
Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis.
Leading off
0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Jason Kipnis.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here it comes on 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Jose Ramirez waits on deck. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out.
Now batting.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He's running towards second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
So digging in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. One left for the Tribe. They're up 3-2. Kyle Crockett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 57, Kyle Crockett.
Digging in now, Hernan Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses inside 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the eighth.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down one. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. They can possibly push him forward.
Gene Segura standing in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Ramirez comes up with it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Here comes the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-1 now to Jones. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Just a bit low, tough call, but it's 2-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And he'll get back in safely. Now another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Down 21.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Here it is. This one skied out toward right. Chisenhall is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. The Tribe lead this one 3-2. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city.
Please.
Nate Jones enters from the pen to start the 9th inning
65.
as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Number 55, Roberto Perez.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Three and 1. Here it is. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. Career numbers against Nate Jones, 1 for 5. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. They just missed. So let's see now. A big question, Matt, is he's going to throw it again and maybe see if he can get a strike this time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That's the 3rd slider in a row. And I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Hit out towards second. Perez has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Into the box now. Joe Carter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Fielder, number 29.
Weekly hit towards first. Pierce is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Just hung in there on that one. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, a perfect 2 for 2. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Two and two count. Here it comes. Abreu with good wood on that one, but this will hook down the left field line and out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with two outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Now batting, Stephen Vogt. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one definitely a low scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. The Cleveland Indians have evened up this league championship series at 2 games apiece. Carlos Rodon pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.